welcome to YouTube Tuesday, session 150 with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B, Creative Cardiology. Did you miss me? I'm back from Norway. Just returned from the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip. David and I got home yesterday morning, so we flew from London into Philadelphia and then into Syracuse. And then we had to drive home. So we were in bed in the wee hours of Monday morning. Thankfully, Monday was a holiday here in the States. And so we were able to spend the day unpacking, doing numerous loads of laundry. And then we did barbecue for dinner because, of course, the fridge was empty. So we ran to the store and got hamburgers and hot dogs and just had enjoyed the beautiful weather yesterday. It was gorgeous. So I'm having a little bit of a weather shock here in England, Scotland, Norway, the places we traveled. The weather was actually a bit chilly. So it was like high in the 50s and usually quite windy. And now in New York, we're in the mid to upper 80s. So whew, I went from winter to summer in one day. But we are glad to be back. I missed all of you. Did you guys miss me? Hi, Terry. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Alicia. Yes, thank you. We are home safe. We enjoyed the trip. It was amazing. I think Norway probably tops my list of one of the most beautiful places I have ever been. It was just absolutely gorgeous. Even though it was chilly, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just the fjords, the rock formations just jutting out of the water. Everything was so green. The waterfalls were amazing. Everywhere you looked, there was a waterfall. We got to see a glacier. That was pretty amazing. So we saw so much. We just ran and hiked and went nonstop. So yeah, we're a little bit exhausted. It is easier coming home because we actually gain 6 hours of time, so we're kind of adjusting. I only got about 5 hours of sleep yesterday when we got home, and then I was boom, wide awake and hit the ground running. This morning I'm feeling it a little bit more, but we'll be adjusted here shortly. Yep, today is back to work day for both of us. Thank you, Kathy. Aw. So you can't see, this shirt actually says Norway, and we really did not do any shopping, but it has these pretty little flowers on it. Can you guys tell? It's on the bottom of the shirt. It's really cute. So that's like the one souvenir that I got. We got a few different things, but we really did not have time to do a whole lot of shopping. We were seeing the sights and all of that, so, but it was amazing. So I thought I would share a few of the cute little incentive trip gifts. Of course, I did the unboxing. Stampin' Up! This time did something a little bit different, and they shipped our box of gifts to us ahead of time. But then if you followed along on my Jess B Creative Cardiology Facebook business page, all right, that's just a public facing page, so you didn't have to have a Facebook account for that or anything. I posted daily trip updates. And one of the highlights of a Stampin' Up! Trip is the spin the wheel in our community room, which is always fun, is where demonstrators hang out and you kind of catch up with everybody. And they always have little gifts for us, which is kind of fun. And of course, swaps. Swaps are optional, but of course, what's a Stampin' Up! Event without swaps? So I'm going to share my swap with you, as well as the swaps that I received. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. All right, just saying hello to everybody. Okay, yes, Ziggy is so happy we're home. Of course, she had, if you guys followed along, she disappeared on us the day that we left. She goes in and out, but usually only when we're home. And so because I knew she would be cooped up inside for a while, I did let her out for a little wander in the morning, except she never came back and decided to stay out. So of course that nerved us up as we're, heading out on our trip, and we had house sitters and pet sitters lined up, which of course made their job fun. for a few days because everybody was on the hunt for Ziggy, who was around the house. She just wasn't in the house where she was supposed to be. And she had this little adventure. Took 4 days for her to finally get hungry enough, I guess, to actually come back inside. But she is safe. Everything is good. And hopefully she doesn't pull that stunt again. But we're all well. It was a fabulous trip. But after 2 weeks of traveling, because we did a week on our own through Scotland and England, and then the week on the Stampin' Up! Cruise, we were definitely ready to come home and sleep in our own beds. So it's good to be back. All right, so let me go ahead and flip the camera here. Well, I'll do that. Yeah, so we have 1 day left of May. So I still have my host code open. I do have some of my free gifts still available. Of course, I have my In Color sampler. I have my Thistle card class, which includes the stamp set. And I've got these cute little cards that I've sent everybody who has ordered with me in May. Are these not the cutest little things ever? This uses the new Countryside Designer Series paper. So the details for this are all in the video description there. If you'd like some free gifts, go ahead, shop my May host code. If your order is over $150, you don't need to worry about the code because, of course, you will get your own Stampin' Rewards there. But I think we will jump right in here. So we got some cute little gifts here. Stampin' Up! Had these fun little tea towels made. It's just a nice linen towel here, but cute. It's got the Stampin' Up! Logo on it with our Inspire, Create, Share. Got some cute little playing cards. Of course, I don't actually play too many cards, but sometimes on the ship we had a little downtime here and there. It was nice. Some people were playing cards and things, and of course this is nice because they've got the nice big print on them. So that's kind of cute. Nice to have something when you travel in case you have a rainy day, which we did have a couple. The first sea day was pretty rainy, but that's the nice thing about the cruise is there's always so much to do on the ship that you don't really, you never get bored, never. So our little name badges, and these are kind of handy. Stampin' Up! Had these little pouches for us, which is great because you're walking around the ship, you know, you can put some gum in there. I put my lip gloss in there. And of course, you always have your cruise, your Sea Pass card, which allows you to, you know, buy drinks and different things and get on and off the ship. So fun things there. And then where else? I had a little goodie bag here. I've got some little things. Check these out. Are these not the cutest little things? A little coasters here, little felt coasters with the Stampin' Up! Logo on them. And then that goes perfectly in my new little travel mug here. Hi, Nessa. Thank you. I shoved some of my, talk about packing properly. I took advantage of the space inside here. All right, so a little travel mug. Got these little horses from Norway. Cute little hand-painted things. And then I got a keychain here. It says Stampin' Up! On it. And then apparently on cruise ships, little ducks are things. So this little duck I got from my friend Rosemary out in California. Isn't that cute? She put the little create on there. And then my friend Tracy had these little pins made. Aren't those cute? So fun. And then, of course, we had swaps and all kinds of stuff. So let me move things out of the way just a bit. All right. This one is from Kevin Lunt. All right. And that is in the new Wild Wheat. So if Wild Wheat has not been perhaps your favorite color, it is my goal to start pairing it and using it with different things to make you love it. It's growing on me. Isn't that cute? All right. Oh, I got another thing in here too. I tucked this inside. A little Stampin' Up! Sticker. I think I'm going to put that on my laptop or something. All right. So Oh, sorry, I said Kevin. This was Scott's card. Let me see. I've got a few different things in here. These are the swaps. So we each made 26. And so check them out because I know you want to see these. And a lot of you follow the other trip achievers and things. So hopefully people put their names on them. All right, this was from Brigitte Keeling. Cute. It's a little pocket card. Isn't that cute? Norway, have a great trip. So fun. Aw. Really creative. So there were approximately 380 Stampin' Up! Demonstrators globally who earned this trip. And there's about 55,000 Stampin' Up! Demonstrators in all the markets. We're in the United States and Canada, also Australia and New Zealand, and then in Europe, in England and Germany and France and the Netherlands. And then in January, Stampin' Up! Expanded to Ireland and Belgium. So those are all the markets that Stampin' Up! Is in. And out of the 380 who earned the trip, there were about 306 of us who attended, who were able to go on the cruise. And we were able to bring a +1. So of course, David traveled with me. Some people brought their families and things. Isn't that cute? This one is from Kelly Entz. Okay, really cute. So I'll just talk as I show you these. Oh, this one's pretty with the cheerful daisies. This one is from Marcy Bessaker. All right, so my swaps are from Global. All right, Stampin' Up! Actually took, we just dropped off our swaps in the hospitality room, and then Stampin' Up! Sorted them all out for us. That's really cute on the envelope. And then we picked them up later in the week. So everybody got a different assortment, which is kind of fun. Surprised to see what we got. And then they also displayed them all in the hospitality room. This is Debbie Cronister, also with the daisies, but really cute. Check this out. It's a it's a double fun fold. I always love swapping because then it's fun to see different technique cards and things like that perhaps I haven't tried or want to check out things with stamp sets that I haven't purchased myself yet. Isn't that cute with the ribbon there on the pencil? This one is from Celine Kempton. This one uses the new Fishing Designer Series paper. That one is from Michelle Sweet. So pretty. I love that. That's a single stamp there with the birds. Oh, this one did not put their name on the outside. Let's see, who is this? Oops. That one is from Laura Milligan. Very pretty. Hi, Wendy. Hello, hello. All right. This is really cute. Did you guys notice those new dies in the catalog? We've got some really neat, fun new dies that aren't necessarily paired with a stamp set. So really cute. This one is from Denise Cox. She's out in Canada. So it looks like everybody is loving our new colors here. Are the new In Colors your favorite now? This one, of course, we have all of our fun new colors. This is our Moody Mauve. Isn't that cute with the Designer Series paper? That one is from Audie Barbara. Cutest little monkey. There's a punch for that. Really, really neat. That one is from Deborah Harrison. Now this I thought was really neat. Let me see if you guys can see it. This is Diane Alberts. Can you see the embossing on that? So she cut the In Colors into strips and then embossed them with, let me show you the folder here. The Elegant Eucalyptus folder. So these are, this is a 2-pack, all right, because they're a little bit narrower. They will fit through the mini machine. But I thought that was the neatest thing to add some detail to the background there by embossing it. Very cool. All right. David says he thinks we're still supposed to be in Norway. Yeah, we woke up and we're like, where's our room service? Where's my fresh squeezed orange juice, sir? How about we have dinner at the dining room tonight? Hi, Polly. Hello, hello. Is this so sweet with the gold touches here? This one is from Susan Campfield. Very pretty with some of our new dies and the gold foil. This is a neat new bundle in the annual catalog with the hourglass. This one was from Ann Clemmer. I love the zoo review. This one's cute. This one is a fun fold with a little crocodile on there. This is Carol Nordquist. Isn't that cute? All right. It was so great catching up with everybody. This is the first time that all Stampin' Up! Markets, that achievers from all markets had the opportunity to get together for a trip. Since, of course, you know, everything that's happened in the last few years. So we spent more time catching up and visiting with each other than we did talking business. Of course, it was a, you know, this is Melissa Faust. Very cute. I think we all needed a little bit of a vacation, so. All right, this one too is another fun fold, this time with the daisies. Check that out. So this goes up and then that crosses over, and then she's got the fern embossing folder on the back. Really neat. All right, that one is from Celine Ledger. Cute. Now this one's fun. This will definitely go in the scrapbook because, of course, it's marked with Norway here on the front, and then they use the new flower dies. Again, those aren't paired with a stamp set, but they are like build all these cool flower arrangements. And then the background here, she used the different colors of paper, but this quilted background is actually a die as well. So we've got some really cool new things. This one is from Sophie Prostrel from France. Very nice. This is cute. Little pizza man here. This is also a fun fold. This is from Lisa Miltakis. All right, let's see. Oh, no, it's just built. It's just she's got lots of dimension on there. All right, very cool. Supremely awesome. I have to admit, the pizza on the ship, we sailed on Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas. And it's funny, we've actually been on that ship a few times because it typically sails out of Bayonne, New Jersey, which is only a 4-hour drive from our house. So it was funny to be on that same ship this time out of Southampton, England. But being New Yorkers, we're picky about our pizza, and the ship has a 24-hour pizza bar, and the pizza is so good. It's nice for a late night snack or a quick bite to grab a pizza. This is from Lisa McGrew. Again, with the countryside. This has got a cute little pocket on it. If you guys were wondering, the countryside embossing folder that's used here is now back in stock. It was just restocked a few days ago. And this paper is going to be super popular too, because the June paper pumpkin kit is designed to coordinate with the Countryside Inn collection. So if you love this paper and these embossing folders, make sure you get those sooner rather than later, because by the time the paper pumpkin kit comes out, I foresee these items being on unorderable again. There's also a sweet little die add-on for the June paper pumpkin kit, and those are available now. Okay, so little tips there. All right, again, loving our Moody Mauve and the daisies. This one is from Mary Costello. Oh, it's a seed packet holder, and I like that she included some instructions there. That's super handy. But check this out. So she's got the little pocket here on the front. Aw, a little packet of daisy seeds on here. Very cute. Some people have the coolest ideas. But when you get the top achievers globally together, you have a lot of creativity going on. This one too is a fun fold. This one is from Jane Stoll. All right, this is a stair step card. Check that out. Really neat. All right, oops. Get that back in there so I can remember who did what. Okay. Again, loving the Countryside Inn and our new Boho blue. This one is from Anne Oshiro. Ooh, from Hawaii. Very nice. This one's cute too. We've got the world background on there. Of course, our little scissors here from our new crafting bundle. Don't they look? They're so realistic. Very cool. That one is from Kim Wilson. She and I served on a Stampin' Up! Advisory board together, which was really neat. We were on one of the demo councils in 2020, actually. This one is from Anna Marie. Sweet. Of course, okay, so I showed you Scott's. And then we've got this one in our new Bubble Bath. The pretty pink color here. This one is from Rhonda Morgan. And I think this one might be a fun fold too. Oops. There we go. Is that neat? Tuck that inside. I'm going to have to, I have not gotten this little floral set yet, but one of my team members, Angie, made a really cute card with it too. And I did not really notice it in the catalog until I was able to play with it, and the dies are super cute. Really nice. So there is my stack of swaps that I received from other demonstrators. So let me show you mine. So I did a little blog post on it for the Trip Achievers blog hop. This was my card. I combined the Wonderful Thoughts stamp set and dies. All right, so you actually get this little flower die. Comes with the Wonderful Thoughts. And then, of course, you've got the little dies that cut out each of the word phrases here. So a whole variety. It's kind of neat. It gives you that look of fussy cutting without having to actually fussy cut, which is great for me. And I paired that with the Masterfully Made Designer Series paper. Now, let me show you this paper. It's so pretty. Check it out. So it kind of has that torn paper collage look to it, but the colors in it are so vibrant. All right, and then you've got this contains so many colors, which is one of the reasons I love it, but also the returning colors: Berry Burst, Pretty Peacock, and Lost Lagoon, which is super fun. This is another one of those patterns that's designed that you can cut it across the center and then get multiple card fronts from it. All right, and then the back side here, and the Pretty Peacock and Lost Lagoon. Now check out these flowers. Love those. All right, and then the back of this. Oops. Here we have a fresh freesia and some bubble bath there. And then again, kind of a rainbow of the torn paper elements, really neat. And then the back side of this is the pattern that I used. So you've got these neat little strips across it. But again, if you cut it through the center, you can get the 6 card fronts from one sheet. All right, so this is the pattern I use. And then I love this one too. You've kind of got this blend of colors across the page. And then the back is in Pretty Peacock. Love these little fern images. This paper, so gorgeous. It's different. It's artsy. And then we've got Lemon Lime Twist here on the back. Another returning color. So love this paper. This is, I think I'd say this is probably my favorite paper pack in the new catalog, just because it's got such a variety of colors and patterns and floral and so many things going on here. It is part of a collection. This is the Masterfully Made collection on pages 102 and 103 in your annual catalog. So you can do the whole collection, which includes the designer series paper, the sequin embellishments, the gorgeously made stamp set, and the dies for that too. Such a fun bundle. Love that. All right. And then I paired it too with, oops, make sure my stack doesn't fall apart. All right. So then I also paired it with some of our new soft shimmer specialty paper. Now this paper pack is really neat. So you get Berry Burst. So it's like a it's a shimmer. Can you see that sparkle? But it's smooth. All right, so it's called Fine Shimmer. It's very smooth. It's not as textured as the actual glitter paper. All right, and it runs through your die machine. So nice. You get fresh freesia. So Berry Burst and the fresh freesia. It also comes with the Lost Lagoon. And then there is the Night of Navy and Pretty Peacock in here too. So I love that you get the whole variety of colors there. All right, it's so beautiful. So let me show you how I made this card. It's so simple. All right, so I used the Berry Burst for my card base. And I just took a half sheet, 5.5 by 8.5. And I do have all of these measurements on my blog under the Trip Achievers blog hop post there from last week. All right. Like I said, I cut the Masterfully Made designer paper down. And you could use either side. They're both so pretty. But I kind of love the variety of the front here. So cut that to 4 by 5.25. And just tack that on the front. So we each made 26. So when you're making 26 of something, you do want to keep it fairly simple. All right, and then of course I used the flower die cut with the fine shimmer paper. All right, so I just cut that down. Yes, thank you, Nessa. Thank you for reminding everybody to like, subscribe, thumbs up, all of that stuff. Really appreciate it. So what I did for this, I did not use adhesive sheets on there because I wanted it to have a little more texture. I wanted it to pop up a little bit. So I actually just took my Stamp and Seal and did a couple little lines of adhesive. I don't know if you can, yeah, there you go. You can see that right here on the front. Just in the middle to kind of tack this down. All right, you might say, well, it's sticky in the middle. Well, that's okay because our words are going to go across the front. So I took a scrap here of our basic white, and then I chose the sentiments. And I love it. You get such a variety in this that you have everything from your hello and thanks, your congratulations, and your thinking of you. But I love that there's words of encouragement on here too. And so because this was a Trip Achiever swap, I used this one. You've come so far and accomplished so much. Because it really is hard work. Our Stampin' Up! Year begins October 1st, and then it runs through September 31st. And you need Stampin' Up! Is a whole list of qualifications to earn a trip like this. And some people do it completely on sales. I usually do half and half, about 50% sales, 50% team building, you know, people who join Stampin' Up! And things like that. And of course there's other things in there too, but it's a little less than 1% actually of the demonstrator base who earn a trip like this. And it's not to say it can't be done. It's just, I think many of you know that a lot of people just enjoy stamping as a hobby, which is how I think we all got started, because we enjoyed stamping. I didn't join Stampin' Up! With the goal to earn a trip. I didn't even know that was possible. I just joined because I loved the product and I wanted a discount. So if that's you, then you're more than welcome to, I'd love to have you join my Creative Cardiology team, because we're all about just loving the craft and making cards and sharing that with others. But of course, I've been with Stampin' Up! Now as a demonstrator. This summer in August, I'll be celebrating 17 years. And it was about my 7 years in when I realized that I was actually, that earning a trip was possible. I had started working my business, not just as a hobby, but with a little more dedication to the actual business aspects of it. And yeah, so I earned my first trip in 2015. And of course, Stampin' Up! Trips are fabulous because they spoil us, and the destinations are fun. Travel is a pretty big motivator for me, and because I love going to places that I may not have ever traveled to before, and I love that David gets to come with me, and we can, travel and do this together and meet people from all over the world. It's so much fun. You guys can see here, I've stamped my words first and then lined up the die on top. And then, of course, we stick our next little plate on top of that, squeeze that together, and run it through. I'm using the little Boho Blue mini machine, which was available to demonstrators only during the month of December, and then available as a free, or as I think it was like a $30 add-on with during celebration to anybody who joined. But actually right now, Stampin' Up! Has some additional Boho Blue mini machines here that are available for purchase by anyone. So if you'd like to get your hands on a cute little Boho Blue mini machine, they are available in the online store. All right. But yeah, I'm talking about the trip. I love to travel, and it does take a little bit of figuring out how to, how much work you need to put in, and but once you earn one, you never want to miss one. So all right, so we've got this tacked down. I need some mini dimensionals here for the back, which I think are out in my other craft table. My room is a bit of a disaster, of course, because I was busy making swaps and prepping class packets and all of that before we left. And when I came home, it's just as I left it. So I've just put a little adhesive on there and tack that down right over the middle. But quick and cute card. And wanted to share that with you. So, so that was my swap. I enjoyed swapping with other demonstrators, catching up with people, having lots of fun. I hope you enjoyed following along with my adventures there. Wendy, yes, Scotland we enjoyed so much. We made the city of Edinburgh our home base, and we were there for 4 days, and we did the hop-on, hop-off bus, and I think we saw just about everything there was to see in Edinburgh, Scotland. We did everything from Johnny Walker whiskey tasting. We did the Royal Mile up to the castle. We toured the Holyrood House. We went to the Botanical Gardens. We actually went out to the Royal Britannia, which is the royal family's yacht, and we toured that. That was out on the at the harbor. We saw so much in the city of Edinburgh, and then we also took a day trip out to the Highlands with the Hairy Coo being the Highland cow, with the Hairy Coo Tour Company. And that was a full day. We went out to Glencoe. We saw the mountains of Ben Nevis. We went to Loch Ness and we saw Nessie in the water. And oh, it was amazing. It was a jam-packed tour. I'm going to put a few of these fun little embellishments on here. These are the adhesive backed sequins. Just pop a few on the card. They're in the new the Berry Burst, Pretty Peacock, and then white here, but they're iridescent. Love those. Those are part of the Masterfully Made product collection too. All right, let's see. Put one up here and then another little one down in here. So we've got our 3 on there as a finishing touch. Yeah, so we did everything. So when we hit Southampton, I slept for the better part of an afternoon. And then we toured everything there was in Southampton. We went out to the Sea Life Museum and took in the full Titanic exhibit. And then we walked through the town, did a walking tour on our own to kind of see some of the historic places that were involved, you know, with Titanic and things. I did not realize the history of Southampton. Southampton is where the Mayflower sailed out of, with the first pilgrims, you know, coming to the United States. Just the history there that dates back to like the 1200s. It was absolutely incredible. So we learned a lot there too before even getting on the ship. And then from there we sailed to Norway and we went to Haugesund, Granger. Unfortunately, the Granger Fjord, the Anthem is the biggest ship to ever try to get into that fjord. And there were some high winds that day and rough seas. And there isn't a pier, so they have to extend like a ramp. And unfortunately, they were not able to extend the ramp to the ship just because of the wind. They blew a couple motors, and then they tried the tender boats, and that didn't work. So we sat on the ship in Granger, and it just took in the sights from what we could see from the ship. And then from there, we went to Olden, and then to Stavanger, and then we sailed back. So yes, we had 4 busy port days, which was amazing. And I have so many photos. I think David may have actually taken more photos than I did. But yes, I'm going to hopefully try to put some more of those together and share those perhaps in video form so that you can take a look at those if you want. Of course, if you haven't already, head over to my Just Be Creative Cardiology Facebook page and you can see the photos that I've posted thus far. But such an amazing trip, and now a little bit back to reality, so it's all good. Anyways, a couple days left of May and the free goodies that I have available to thank you for your purchases. Thank you all, whether you purchase or not, for supporting my videos, my business, and encouraging me. And David and I thank you so much, because we could not have achieved this and earned this Stampin' Up! Trip without all of you and our incredible Creative Cardiology team too. So thank you all so much. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you. Aw, yes, I'll keep sharing. This was just like, overview. Be sure to join me on Friday. On Friday, I will be doing the May Paper Pumpkin Kit. Check out this box. So pretty. It features the In Colors. And there are refills available as well as an add-on kit. Let me see if I have the... I think I ordered an add-on. I don't have it yet. It's being delivered later today, actually. So join me again on Friday and bring your paper pumpkin kit if you have one. And if you don't, grab one from the online store. And we'll be stamping together again soon. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great week. Bye-bye.